All right, the next ones, we have an application problems where we're finding a coordinate given 2 points. It says the monthly cost in dollars of water use is a linear function of the amount of water used in hundreds of cubic feet HCF. The cost for using 20 HCF of water is $33.08. The cost for using 57 HCF is $83.03. What is the cost for using 31 HCF? So what we want to do is come up with the equation of our line so that we can then substitute in for the x and find how much it's going to cost us. So first thing we need to do is find our slope. Again, this would be my x, this would be my y. So when I do my ordered pairs, the HCF is my x value and the cost is going to be my y value, 3308. My other point would be 57, cost me 8303. So when I do my slope, I'm going to do the change in y minus the change in x. So 8303 minus 3308 over 57 minus 20. And so 8303 minus 3308 gives me 49.95. 57 minus 20 is 37. So 49.95 divided by 37 is 135 or 1.35. So that's going to be the slope of my line. So I know that y equals 1.35x plus some number b. Now basically I'm going to do the problem like I did the previous ones. I'm going to use either of those 2 points, substitute them in so I can find my y-intercept. So I know that when x was 20, y was 3308. So 3308 equals 1.35 times 20, which is 27 plus some number b. So I'm going to subtract my 27. $6.08. So my equation is y equals 1.35x plus 608. I'm now going to substitute in the 31 for my x so that I can find out what the cost is. So if I put the 31 in there, 1.35 times my 31 is 41.85. 41.85 plus my 608 is going to be $47.93. So if you look at that, that should make sense because the 31 is between 20 and 57, so the price should be between the prices for the 20 and the 57, which it is. So number 8, suppose that the height in centimeters of a candle is a linear function of the amount of time in hours it has been burning. After 10 hours of burning, the candle has a height of 22 centimeters. After 21 hours of burning, its height is 18.7 centimeters. What is the height of the candle after 16 hours? So my hours are going to be my x, my height is going to be my y. So my ordered pairs, 10 hours would be a height of 22 and 21 hours is a height of 18.7. So again, we're going to start by finding the slope. And so I'm going to go ahead and subtract 18.7 minus 22 and 21 minus 10. So 18.7 minus 22 is negative 3.3. 21 minus 10 is 11. So if I divide my negative 3.3 by 11, I get a slope of negative 0.3. So y is going to equal negative 0.3x plus some number b that we have yet to find. I'm going to use this top point, 10 for my x, gives me 22 for my y, so 22 equals, if I take negative 0.3 times 10, I get negative 3. If I add my 3, I get 25 for my b value. So my equation is going to be y equals negative 0.3x plus 25. We want to find the height of the candle after 16 hours. So now I can put 16 in for my x and solve. So negative 0.3 times 16 is negative 4.8 plus my 25 means the height is going to be 20.2. So again, 16 is between my 10 and my 21. My height should be between my 22 and my 18.7. It is. As my candle burns, it's getting lower and lower and lower. So that answer would make sense. And number 9 says the credit remaining on a phone card in dollars is a linear function of the total calling time made with the card in minutes. The remaining credit after 31 minutes of calls is $15.66. The remaining credit after 64 minutes of calls is $11.04. What is the remaining credit after 69 minutes of calls? So my minutes of calls is my x, my remaining credit is my y. So 31 minutes of calls, I have credit of $15.66. After 64 minutes of calls, my credit is $11.04. So again, I'm going to find my slope. 1104 minus 1566 over 64 minus 31. So 1104 minus 1566 gives me negative 4.62. 64 minus 31 is 33. So negative 4.62 divided by 33 is negative 0.14. So my slope, negative 0.14. So y equals negative 0.14x plus some number b. Again, I'm going to go back and use one of my points. I'm just going to use the top one here, 31 in for the x. Gave me 1566 for my y. So 1566 is equal to negative 0.14 times 31, negative 4.34 plus b. So I have to add my 4.34. 1566 plus 4.34 comes out to 20 for my b value. So now I can do the equation of my line. Y is going to equal negative 0.14x plus 20. Means my phone card started off with $20 in it, and I'm taking off 14 cents a minute. So what's my remaining credit after 69 minutes of calls? So I'm going to put a 69 in there for the x. Negative 0.14 times 69 minus 966 plus 20. So if I add my 20, I get $10.34 remaining after 69 minutes of calls. So 64 minutes, we had 1104. If we talk for 69 minutes, now we're only going to have 1034 left on our phone card.